That photo has almost 1 million likes.
What one was it?
This one. That's crazy.
I like that. That was cute.
That was in 2017.
Hey everyone, it's Jaclyn Forbes. Today I'm here with Madison Beer. Now, not only is Madison the epitome of style and beauty, I'm also a huge fan of your singing. Your songs are incredible.
Thank you.
Love your EP.
Thank you so much.
Now today I thought we'd do a deep dive through the Instagram because I know you love sharing your life and your music and sometimes your covers on there. So you down to go through the depths of the gram and talk about the stories behind it?
Are you fucking kidding me? This was when I heard my song on the radio for the first time. Yeah. Actually, it's funny because I always have my phone plugged in playing music, and I was parking, and whenever my phone unplugs, the radio automatically goes on.
Yeah.
And I was parked, and my friend had just gotten out of the car, and I was like, unplugged my phone, and I just heard it, and I thought, is my Bluetooth on? Like, why is my song playing? And I rolled down the window and I was like, my song's on. I blasted, I was screaming. It was like middle of the day on like Melrose. So everyone saw me and was like, what is this psychopath talking about? But I was super excited, and this was, my friend filmed my reaction because I was like crying. And you could see how dirty my car is. That is so nasty. Look at that, that is gross.
It's okay, you know, it's lived in.
I know.
Now what does it mean to have cracked the top 20 on US pop radio as an independent artist? Because that's a huge deal.
I know, it's crazy. We never even thought this was gonna be the single. I kind of like, when we put the EP out, I said to everyone, I was like, let's just let the fans decide what song they like the best and see what they gravitate to mostly. And then once it started getting like an insane amount of more streams and everything else, we were like, okay, let's go to radio with this. And like, we were like, oh, maybe it'll go like top 50 or something, whatever. And then it went top 40, and then it went, now it's top 20, and it's just crazy. And it's like, we're just so excited to put out the next single. And we have Rich the Kid that's gonna be featuring on it. So it's gonna be like super, super sick. And the song's really awesome. So I'm just excited for like the next thing, you know?
Yeah. It's amazing.
But it's awesome. Doing it independently means so much to me as well, because I want my fans to also know that like, they don't need a big label or a machine behind you to do it. You can do it yourself, so.
Now it looks like you've been singing your whole life. When did you find out that this was what you wanted to do forever? Or have you always known?
I mean, I was probably 3 here, so I feel like I've always known. My mom even commented, "You're always singing." So I think it's something that I've always known. She kind of jokes and said I came out of her singing, but I don't remember ever picking it up. I don't remember ever being like, oh, I like to sing, I like music. It was just something I've always done. I have videos of me from when I was literally this age, being obsessed with being behind a camera and singing and making music. And I actually have a video of, I was 5 years old and I was doing it wasn't on Broadway, it was like something in Long Island. It was kind of a very similar thing though, where parents came and saw their kids in the show. And the woman who ran the program, I have this video and she's like, I just want to say this now. She's like, this girl is 5 years old and I want everyone to remember the name Madison Beer. She was like, this little kid's gonna make it.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's
I know.
wild.
She's like, you could just tell she just loves this, is what she wants to do, and she's never gonna stop it. And that's very true. So I've always loved to sing. It's always been something I've done and never will stop doing. So one of my like biggest memories with Justin was when everything with the label kind of, am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Okay,
Life.
cool. When everything with the labels kind of went to shit, I was just like, all right, who can I talk to? And he was in the studio that night, and I remember I called him, and I was hysterical, and I was like, I need you right now. I don't have anyone that could talk to me. I was like, can I please just come to the studio? And he was like, get over here now. So I went, it was like 2 in the morning, and I went, he was recording, and he kind of pulled me into the back room of the studio, and we sat for like 3 hours just talking, and I was like crying the whole time. And I don't even remember exact words that he said, but just him being there for me like that just like made me so happy. And I've always tried to be there for him, and I'll randomly just text him being like, I just want you to know you always have me to talk to, and because it's lonely at the top, you know? So I always want him to remember that he is a real friend in me, and I really care about him a lot and his well-being, so. But this photo was in Miami, and we actually had a studio session. We made 2 songs that never came out. They're really cool though, and hopefully one day we'll revisit them.
Yeah.
They're super, super sick though, and my parents were actually there, and I was like, Mom, Dad, you're cramping my style. Like, you have to leave.
Yeah.
But they were cool. They hung out, and then it was really fun. I actually took a photo with Selena that night also. Selena was there, and I took a photo on her lap, and that photo went viral, and this photo went viral, and it was like, I don't know, it was kind of just like social media frenzy that night, but it was really fun.
Okay, the next picture, you had a little photo shoot in aisle 27, I think it was?
It wasn't. There was like 4 aisles. It was 7-Eleven. The 27's like one of my favorite numbers.
Okay,
you
so
know, 27 Club, that whole thing. I think the number 27's cool. So I just said aisle 27 because I don't know. I thought I was cool.
Now you were working the chips, the candy bars. I gotta know, what's your guilty pleasure?
Ooh, let's see what's in this photo. Hershey bars. I'm like a big Hershey bar person.
Yeah.
I love lollipops too.
Okay.
And, like at festivals, I'm always with a lollipop in my mouth.
Now, I know you're always known for being so open with your fans and having a really great and genuine relationship with them. What does it mean to go around the globe and to be able to see so many familiar faces and put usernames to faces?
Yeah, it's crazy. That's actually such a real thing. Now it's kind of like I meet girls and they won't be like, hi, I'm Amanda. They'll go, hi, I'm Shawn Mendes' baby on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh,
I know
cool.
you.
Yeah, I'm like, I've seen your Instagram before. And that's kind of how we know each other, which I think that's cool. I think it's, that's how they identify online. So I'm like, sure. Beer's babe, I love you too. It's like that's how I know them. Yeah. Like a lot of my fans will be like, oh, say hi to Tropical Meb or say hi to Matt's Candids, and I'm like, I know all these girls. Like these are all my friends. So it's cool. I get to go around the world and meeting them and putting a face to them and actually like having a real conversation with them. After my London show, there's this group chat on Twitter called HWD. It's like my biggest fans, and they have gotten really close with me over the past few years. Like I speak, anytime there's an issue, I'll go in there and be like, guys, help me out. Like we're really close. So and after my London show, they were all there, like pretty much all of them. There was a few that weren't. I had all of them backstage with me and like we all hung out, and it's just, I don't know, they're my friends. So it's like, I like to get to know them.
That's so sweet. Speaking of sweet, I know a common theme on your Instagram is puppies, and I know you just got a new puppy. How are they doing?
He's good. Yeah. Zero is the cutest little thing. He's just like, he's a little annoying. He's not potty trained at all. And I'm just like, dude, on the carpet, really? I was like, is that necessary? Yeah. But he's really cute, and I'm trying to follow in my mom's footsteps because she had a Pomeranian when she was my age, so that's why I was like, I need one. But yeah, this puppy was actually, I saw this puppy in the Grove, and I was like, can I please hold your dog?
Okay, the next picture we have here is Madison Square Garden. Now, I know you said it was a dream of yours to play that. What else is on the bucket list for you to accomplish?
I mean, that's definitely top of my bucket list. I would say another thing is like getting married at the Plaza, and then like getting a Grammy probably would be at my, or even being nominated. I'll say even being nominated. Yeah. That would be a dream. But Madison Square Garden is like #1 on my list to sell it out. That would be a dream come true. But I remember posting this photo, and all my God, first of all, I lost this denim jacket, which breaks my heart because it was my favorite thing in the entire world. And it was vintage, so I can't even get it. It was my favorite jacket ever, and it really makes me sad. But also these leather pants my friend borrowed, and she ripped them because she fell and ripped them. So
that photo is the only
this
evidence
photo,
of that
I'm like,
outfit.
oh, wow, I miss everything about this photo.
Okay, next. Get rid of it. We don't want to see it anymore. Okay, and then the last question we have here. I told you I was going back.
Shit.
Now we got some blue hair tips. It was a 2012 trend, of course. I want to talk a little bit of beauty trends in 2018. What are you obsessing over?
I feel like this is a trend right now. Like belting a blazer is kind of a trend.
The sneakers, the dad sneakers.
I know, yes, the Balenciaga shoes are very trendy right now. But yeah, I don't know. I like that trend. I don't know how I feel about biker shorts yet. I've tried them out. Okay. And I'm into it, but like, I don't know, sometimes they just don't really look cute on me. But this photo was definitely a trend. So all I wanted to do was like, I was always very different. Like in Long Island, where I'm from, this might sound really mean, but no one really does things like that. It's kind of like no one dyes their hair blue. So I was like, Mom, I want blue hair. And she was like, okay. And my mom's super cool. Like she just lets me and my brother do whatever we want. Like not in a bad parenting way, in a way of like she wants us to express ourselves however we want. And I remember I was like, I really wanted to have my hair blonde into blue, and she was like, go for it, let's go, I'll make you an appointment at the salon. So when I did this, it was great, and then it faded like a week later, and then I was like, okay, well now I just have ombre hair, which is fine, but I was like, why don't I just keep dyeing it myself? So for the next 6 months, I dyed the ends of my hair a different color, literally every single week. I would come in here with pink, and I would come in with blue, or I would come in with green or whatever, and it was kind of just like the thing, and it was so cute. And I actually have a really old photo on my Instagram when I had it. I used to have like streaks too. I had like pink streak, blue streak.
Oh, I saw it.
It was cute. Yeah. It was cute.
Oh, such a look. Okay, so that's all we have time for today, creeping through Madison's Instagram archives. Yeah. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
If you guys enjoyed watching this, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye.